So I told you that every time a new resource or new comment is made on the forum, you could have it email you. If you only wanted to subscribe to one page, if you're only interested in getting emails from less than one, then this button would be useful. I think there's a better way to do it. Since you're all collaborators on this grade level forum, you have the right to use these buttons up here. Now I'm going to show you what I'd like you to use these buttons for, and then after that, I'd like you to never use those buttons again, because this is how you would add new pages to the website and how you create new content on the website. And we don't want everybody changing the website. We want everybody just using the functionality of the links we've already put in. But one thing I would like you to do is I'd like you to follow these instructions. So I would like you to go up to the word more, click on it, scroll down to subscribe to site changes and click on that. Now, whenever someone adds a comment, because you clicked that, you are now going to get an email that says, hey, somebody updated the forum. It's a great feature. And if at some point it starts driving you nuts, you can come back to more and just click unsubscribe. Okay. So there's just one more step to making sure your email comes to the right inbox, and that is by telling the grade level forum where to send your email. Okay, there's one more step we're going to take to make sure that those emails sent from the forum get to our natomas.k12.ca.us inbox, or any email that comes to our Gmail for that matter. We want to go to our natomas.k12.ca.us inbox. So click on Gmail and let's get into our mailbox here. You can go do it from the black bar. One of the things you want to do is go over to the cog here and click on settings. And in settings, you want to go, there's lots of settings you can go to, but there's this one here I want you to go to, forwarding and pop IMAP. It's going to say, hey, forwarding, add a forwarding address. Well, okay, I'd like to add a forwarding address. You add your email address there. Please don't forward your mail to me. Add your address there and hit next. Forwarding address. Want to proceed? That's the one. Yes, I do. So what it's going to do, it's going to send a confirmation code to my jike@natomas.k12.ca.us email to make sure not just anybody is trying to forward email. So we'll put that confirmation code here. So where do we get the confirmation code? Back in my regular email. And if it didn't come in, then I know that it went to my spam filter, which is a total bummer. So if it didn't arrive here, then I know it went to my spam filter. So what you can do is go to one of these mail summaries. I'll show you how to do that right now. If you can't find your mail summary, go up and search for mail summary. Right? And all your mail summaries will come at the top. Open up one of these mail summaries, and it'll say, hey, to view your current messages held as spam, click here. And what we're going to find is right at the top of the list is the one that we just got, forwarding, no reply at Google. Well, hey, that's not spam. Okay? And after you click that, you have to click execute checked actions. Execute. Got it. And it's going to say, hey, success. Sender is whitelisted. Great. Glad to hear Google's been whitelisted. So come back over here and say resend email, because now I'm ready for you. And a confirmation email has been sent, and there it is. And we'll open it up and say your confirmation code is, and we'll just copy that. And we'll go back over there and we'll paste it right here. And now we have verified that we can forward a copy of incoming mail to jike@natomas.k12.ca.us, and we can keep a copy here. So I'm going to click forward. Now all of my mail is going to be forwarded here from my Gmail, and it's going to keep a copy here. If you want to delete the copy from here or archive it, you can. I like to keep a copy so I can read it in both places. If you want to add another one, you can do it right there. Okay, once you do that, you should be all set, and all of your incoming email that comes to your Gmail inbox will now bounce over to your natomas.k12.ca.us. Okay, one more thing we have to do after configuring this is click Save Changes. Now, I'm editing this video after publishing it yesterday because Becky Dose from Natomas Park Elementary gave me an email and said, hey, John, you need to click Save Changes, which is funny because yesterday I didn't get an email and I thought, Why didn't I get that email? Because I forgot to click Save Changes. So thank you, Becky, and thanks everybody. Don't forget, click Save Changes, and then you'll. Last thing I'd like to show you is a feature that's near and dear to my heart, and it's the feedback form. I would like to hear from you often about things that you like or things you don't like, things that you need help with, and I've created this form here off of our forum for you to give feedback to. I'll give you an example. In English, we broke down the units by lesson. There's 16 lessons in Unit 1. Versus math, we broke down the units simply by unit because there's already so many units. If you have an opinion on which way you like better, use the feedback form. Or if you're finding that too many things are getting cluttered in a certain area and you want to figure out how to move them around or how to make things better, use the feedback form. Any feedback you have for the forum, go ahead and use the feedback form right here. This is an anonymous form. Now you can enter your name here so I know who you are, but I wanted this to be one of those situations where you could say, hey, John, this is a disaster. I don't like this portion of the forum. I just want to give you that feedback anonymously, and you can submit. So feel free to use this form anonymously. Just, maybe be nice when you do so. Okay, so once you hit submit, your suggestion, your question, or your feedback will be sent here. And again, if there's questions to be answered, I will make sure those questions get answered and posted back to our resource guide.